Hi guys, I'm Taddei from TDi Media. Earlier I did a kart show live with our special guest Tony Irfan talking about the new KartSim software for the Virtual Championship in Super 1 this year. We had, unfortunately, lots of audio issues. I've tried to clean them up as best I can. There was a lot of hissing in the background for some reason. We couldn't hear it at our end, but when we played it back, it was pretty poor to say the least. So apologies for that. I've cleaned it up as best I can. Still not ideal, but at least you can hear pretty much now most of what Tony was saying. I started by asking him about the accuracy of the software.
Yeah, what we did was we obtained laser scans of all the tracks, so to make sure that we have centimetre perfect kind of accuracy for each track. Each track takes us about 13 weeks to build. It's a very long process and involves numerous developers and testers as well. So after we've built the skeleton of the tracks, we have to build all the graphics. And that to get them to the quality that we built them. So, and then it goes through to testing stage, and it gets tested by kart racers, professional kart racers in different categories, telling us, okay, this is what the measurements say in the scan, but what does it feel like in real life? And we make adjustments for that as well. And then once that's completed, we launch the track. So yeah, it is very different, but we're very happy with the results.
Okay, well, looks like we might have a few issues with the audio, guys. Apologies for that. I'm not sure what to do about it really at my end, but as I say, we will post this online afterwards if you are trying to watch it live. But if you have any questions, then put the questions in the chat box and we'll try and address them for you. How many people can enter? This is the first year. How many people can enter the championship?
This year we're going to be keeping it simple, so we're going to be having 30 for each class. We're nearly full for cadets now. We have 25 cadets, and we have 18 in juniors and seniors. So a few spaces left in juniors and seniors, but cadets we're running very low on spaces at the moment. Also this year, the 99% of the entrants are real live.
Okay, so I think that you were cutting up there just at the end. Just say what you were saying again, then.
So what I was saying, the large majority of drivers are karters that are racing in the British Championship this year. So it's an exciting field of entrants we've got.
Okay, and so if they want to get in touch with you, so you've got your Facebook page. You haven't got a website as such, is that right? It's just on Facebook?
Yeah, Miles Murphy's busy building it for us now, and we're hoping to get it launched by the end of the month. But at the moment, the best place to contact us is Facebook or through our Instagram page.
And they can email you as well, of course, sales@kart-sim.com if you want more information. And they can phone you directly, so I'll put your phone number up there. That's your international phone number, mobile number. So if somebody wants to get in touch with you, they want more information, you want to be able to buy the software or the full kit, we're going to talk about the full kit in a second, then they can do that.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, just want to bring up as well, I don't know whether people have seen this picture, but this is the full kit on screen now. You've got the 3 screens, you've got effectively a virtual kart with a kart seat, steering wheel, and so on and so forth. This whole kit is available if people want to buy it. It's not the cheapest thing around. Just tell us how much this costs.
It costs £8,950 plus VAT. But to put that into context, the hardware we use as well, and their simulators normally cost around £30,000. So we've really tried to get this as cheap as possible, but at the same time using the best quality materials as possible. So what we wanted to do is design something that gives as realistic drive as possible to real life. And the hardware we're using, the sensors on the pedals, the steering wheel motor, which gives all the feedback, is top of the line simulation hardware.
Okay, I don't know. I think I can hear myself coming through your speakers, so that might be where we've got a bit of an issue. So I don't know whether you've got any headphones or something you can plug in so that people, because I think that's what's happening. People are hearing what I'm saying coming through your speakers at the same time. So that might be where the issue is, right? So I apologise for that if that's causing the issue. I guess just talk a little bit about the prizes as well, because there's a lot of prizes this year in this championship, I believe.
Yeah, we've got some fantastic prizes this year. We've had our sponsors have been very, very kind, and they've really got behind the product and the idea. Esports is obviously a fast-growing market in the whole sporting sector. And some of the prizes we have for the Cadet Championship, we have registration, entry fees and tyres for each round of the 2019 British Championship, a brand new Tony Kart Neo rolling chassis from Strawberry Racing, awning space and team fees for the first round of the 2019 Super 1 British Championship from Strawberry Racing, an A-Series IAME engine and 3 engine rebuilds from KartSim and Shops, 5 free hours online kart simulator coaching from Elite Driver Management, entry into the 2019 Esports Championship from us, and various simulator products from Fanatec. For the Junior Championship, we've got simulator training and Ginetta Junior tests from Douglas Motorsport. We have an arrive and drive package for 1 X30 European karting race from Fusion Motorsport and from M Sport. And we have entrance into the 2019 Sports Championship again, and also simulator products from Fanatec. And for the Senior Championship, we have a very exciting prize. We have Arden giving away some simulator training, and for the winner of that competition, a free F4 test as well. And again, entry into 2019 Championship and simulator products on Fanatec as well.
Okay, so massive amount of prizes. Just looking at the chat, looks like the people are experiencing a lot of hiss for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. I can't hear that at all. So I will report. I am recording this. I'll put it up later, guys. If you want to watch it back, hopefully without all the hiss. Just a couple of the questions. Somebody's asking NG98, which those from Spain, just wants to try the sim. But I think his question is, how did he get it? Well, if you go to facebook.com/KartSim, then you'll find the information there. People don't need to do the championship, Tony, do they? They can just purchase the software and use it as a game.
They can purchase the training tool. Obviously, it's not designed to be a game, but the software is available on its own. You don't have to take part in the championship to purchase the software. In fact, the software this year with a view to take part in the championship next year. Also, we do have a demo version of the software coming out next month as well, or within the next couple of weeks, and that's going to be available to Box Shop, and that will be a demo for people that just want to try it to see how good it is before purchasing the full package. That's going to be an option that's available as well.
So I guess really this it's as much a simulator like an F1 simulator. If you just want to buy it just to practice going to tracks that you haven't been to before, you don't necessarily need it just to be part of the championship. You can be part of the championship if you want to sign up to it. And if people do want to sign up to it, what is the actual process?
If people do want to sign up for the championship, the deadline now is the 21st of March of this month. What they need to do is contact us through Facebook and register their interest. And we would basically do everything from there. We'd create an order for them. And once that order is fulfilled, the software will automatically down onto their PC. What they need to take part in the championship is obviously some sort of simulator setup. So a gaming PC with a steering wheel and pedals, and a stable internet connection. So those are the two prerequisites.
Okay, and just finally, I'm going to cut this reasonably short because we've obviously got some audio issues, so probably quicker for me to get this up online so you guys can watch it. Now, George Wright says, try unplugging my earphones and plugging them back in. Okay, done that. Whether that worked or not, I don't know. Let me know, George. What spec PC do you need is one of the other questions, Tony.
You need a gaming spec PC. The most important thing is a good graphics card. The software runs on very high graphics. We do have a recommending PC that we recommend to people. If anybody wants to contact me on the Facebook page, then they're more than welcome to do so, and I'll send them a spec of that machine that we recommend.
Okay, and finally, you've got Jake Sampson signed up, I believe, to do the commentary. Jake, I know, is just he's the greatest live commentator. Whenever you go anywhere, if you go to Donington Park and he's on the tannoy, it's always very exciting. He makes the karting, Super One karting, very exciting. He is fantastic. You've got him signed up, and he's going to be doing it live.
He is. He's going to be commentating live, and all the races are going to be streamed live as well to our YouTube page, and also hopefully to TDi Media's YouTube page as well. So that's very exciting to have him on. And I think he'll be able to add real value to the online series. So yeah, we're excited about having him on board.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll do a great job. Matt McClure wants to know what timing do the races run on, i.e. GMT. So I think it's from 6 o'clock, is it, on the Wednesday prior to the Super One Championship weekend? Is it 6 o'clock until 8 o'clock? Is that right, GMT?
That's right. The cadets start at 6 o'clock, then we go to juniors and seniors. But the whole process runs between 6 p.m. GMT to around 8 p.m. GMT. Yeah,
so if you're in the United States, guys, unfortunately, that's going to be what? If you're in California, you're sort of 9 hours behind. If you're in Michigan, 5 hours behind. It'd be in the middle of the night, of course, so you probably won't be able to do it. Yeah, obviously, if you're in the UK, not so much of an issue. Joshua Jones says this will be a good series. I'm sure it will, Josh. Thank you very much for that. Let me know, George Wright, if the audio is any better having unplugged those earphones. Julio Scrinzi says, what could lead the F4 test in the senior prize if it goes well? I think what he's saying is, what could the F4 test lead to if it goes well? But I guess at the end of the day, if you're going to race in anything, there's never it's not a free drive, is it? It's a test. So even if you were a world beater, I'm guessing you still have to have some sort of budget, Tony, to get a race in a F4 team.
I'd imagine with either you need some sort of budget, but you never know. At the moment, the prize is a test. Obviously, if the driver does amazingly well, then there may be opportunities that come from that, but that's not guaranteed, as you know, Adam.
No, not at all. Like that ever is. Chadslar88 says, how many are entered in juniors? I think juniors and seniors at the moment, there's 18 in total, and they're going to run at the same time. But if you get a lot, a full grid of each, obviously they'll run in separate races. Is that right?
That's right, Alan, yeah.
Okay. Karting Mania says, well done, Tony. What you've done is amazing. Top idea, excellent execution. Just wish we could afford it. Best of luck. How much is the software? If people just want to buy the software alone, how much is that?
The software is £395 plus that for the pro version. What that includes is all the Super One tracks, plus Football Park as well, and all our Kart models as well, which consist of Miami Cadet, Honda Cadet, Mini X30, Junior X30, and Senior X30.
Okay. And what about? I've lost my train of thought now. I can't remember what I was going to ask you while you were talking there. Yeah, how many in juniors? I think
you mentioned that.
The prizes I was going to ask. You've given away three copies of the software, I think, in tonight's show. Is that right? How do people enter for that?
We certainly are. We're giving away 3 copies of KartSim Pro to 3 lucky viewers of this show. All you have to do to enter is share our KartSim Facebook page and send us a private message and what class you'd like to enter into. The eligibility criteria to enter is that you need some sort of simulator at home, whether it's a gaming PC with pedals or something more advanced than that, and you need internet, and you need to be able to take part in this year's Super One Esports Championship. If you're able to do that and you'd like the opportunity to win one of 3 software copies, just share our KartSim page, which should be up on the screen, on Facebook, and send us a private message on Facebook, and we'll be announcing the winners tomorrow at 9 AM.
Okay, that's good. Somebody's just asked, when will Rowra be available? Is that not available at circuit at the moment, or is it?
It's being released. It's being released within the next month.
Right. Okay.
It's just in the final stages of testing at the moment.
Right.
One of the benefits with the software is we're continuously updating it. So as we bring new tracks on, once you have the software for 2018, any updates we make will automatically be downloaded onto your PC. So Rowra, Rizzy, and Clay Pigeon are in final stages of testing at the moment. Rowra is the first one we're going to release. But not only on the track side, we're always making updates to the carts as well. So as we release new updates, all the people that have KartSim Pro will automatically receive them when they log into their software.
Okay, and Taddei, or T4DDY, says, is there going to be a demo version for people to try before they buy?
Yes, there will be a demo version. You'll be able to buy it on the R Factor 2 eShop, and it will cost about £20. It will have PFI on there, but more parts on there, and GYG on there, for a basic version of those tracks. And it will have a basic version of our CMX 30 parts as well. So you'll be able to download that, try it out for free. And obviously, if you like what you see, then you can look at purchasing the full package afterwards.
Okay, Rob Turnbull says, any chance of Honda? But I guess really in a simulation virtual game, really one cadet kart is pretty much like another. Is that fair?
We actually have the Honda Cadet in the software available.
Oh right, okay.
We have the 4-stroke Cadet in the software available. We just didn't want for esports to have a Honda grid and an IME grid because it would dilute the grids.
Right.
So what we wanted to have is one bigger grid. And in cadets, we've already got 25 entries this year. We've only got 5 spaces remaining. This is our first doing esports, so we're learning all the time as well. So this year we want to try and keep it as simple as possible, really put on a great event, and then expand it massively next year.
Okay. John Biles says, is there a subscription version available? I guess not. I guess you've got to buy the full software.
Yeah, there's no subscription version available.
Okay. Chazlar88 says, will you be adding Rotax, and what spec of graphics will be sufficient, such as a GTX 1050 Ti? I don't know what that is, but that's his question anyway.
That's the name of a graphics card, Alan. And
right.
Yes, that spec would be sufficient. A 50 Ti NVIDIA card is quite a high spec card and would be able to run the software. But obviously, it depends on what other components you have in your computer as well, such as RAM and other things as well. Sorry, what was the first part of the question again?
Says, will you be adding Rotax to the cart?
We had an interesting conversation with Rotax at Kart Media. So we are hoping to look at a relationship with them.
Okay, all right, that's good. I think that's all the questions we've got for the time being. Somebody on Paul Chadwick just popped up. If you buy the software for 2018, will it still work in 2019 and 30 years? Well, I guess it will work forever, won't it?
Yeah, the software will work forever on your PC. If you did want new updates in 2019 and 2020, there would be an upgrade fee involved in that. But the 2018 version of software will be able to be used.
And I guess the upgrades would include, actually new circuits, I guess, something like that.
Yeah, new circuits, changes to the circuit, such as Water Mill are building their new clubhouse this year. PF have already changed a few of their corners and curbs this year. All those things to keep it as relevant and realistic as possible.
Okay. Right, I think that's it then, Tony. Thanks very much for your time. Sorry, guys, we've had looks like we may have had a few issues on the audio. It seems to be working now, but I'm going to upload this again later on. I know there's a few little bits where Tony's voice is going a little bit robotic and silly, but hopefully you'll have got the gist of it. So basically, if they want to get in touch with you, then Tony, facebook.com/KartSim, and they can get in touch with you there. Tony, thanks very much for your time. I look forward to seeing the first round. I'll probably be going down to Jake Sampson's to watch it live where he is, because he'll be doing the commentary. I look forward to seeing you at the first round of Super 1, and I wish Josh all the best this year.
Thanks very much. Yeah, if anybody has any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us on our Facebook page or by email. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you shortly as well.
Thanks very much. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you again soon.